But very accurate profile of myself in this program. I am the Plummer Professor of Christian Morals and the minister in the Memorial Church, which suggests that this evening is in need of a great deal of help, which I, in theory, am meant to provide. As long as Harvard's singing groups have been around, they've indulged in this annual custom of trotting out a tame professor before a live audience such as yourself, so simply to prove that everything that follows is better than what precedes. I accept this responsibility. I accept it gladly. In my business, any audience is a good audience, even one that I cannot see. And so perhaps that may be even the best of audiences. So I accepted their invitation to host this concert this evening and to provide some verbal hors d'oeuvres for you before the main course is laid out for your delectation. When I accept an invitation like this, I've been around long enough to know that I am a part of a list, somewhere usually in the middle of a list. And I'm always curious as to who might have really been here had they been able to accept the invitation. I think there's nothing wrong with being firmly in the middle of a good list, grade inflation notwithstanding. A B is still an honorable grade, and once you get to your high-level corner office at McKinsey, nobody cares whether you got a B or not. In fact, probably the people working for you will have had A's. So I understand my relative position in hierarchy, and I began to speculate who might have been here and in whose place am I standing. Now, I know the president is abroad. That is the president of the university. He is in London. The dean is in London. All of their assorted flunkies, emissaries, and spinsters are all in London. So I realized that there was very little left of the Harvard establishment to serve this humble purpose tonight. Then I realized that we have a large claim upon people, and I thought, aha, I know whom they really wanted tonight. They really wanted Al Sharpton, and he was otherwise engaged elsewhere, probably debating for the presidency. But then I looked and saw that our guests tonight have two distinguished honorary members who might have been asked to do these tasks tonight. Do you know that the Alleycats have as their honorary members none other than Martha Stewart and Nathan Lane? Now that is a pair I would love to see in the same room, in the same place, at the same time. Martha Stewart and Nathan Lane. It boggles the mind. Only at Yale should such a remarkable pair be put together. And as it is possible that Martha might be spending some time in a place that rhymes with Yale, it is very important that she maintain her connections here. And Nathan Lane, of course, is everywhere, but they're not here, and here am I. So I then asked, maybe it was the date that was significant, and I should pay attention to that. April 15, we know what that's all about. March 15, those of you who are candidates for degrees here know those are the Ides of March. But November 15, so I looked it up. In 1889, November 15 was the beginning of the Brazilian Republic. And so if there are any Brazilians here today, this is your Republic Day. I thought I'd just remind you. Also, today is the birthday of a very famous saint, Saint Albert the Great. You've all heard of Saint Albert the Great. Pretend like you do in class. Pretend you know who Saint Albert the Great is. 1193 to 1280 were his dates. He is the teacher of St. Thomas Aquinas. Many of us are famous for the people whom we teach who are more famous than we. And that is the case with St. Albert the Great. But most importantly about St. Albert the Great is that when he was beatified in 1622, he was described as a doctor of universal science. And when he was canonized, which I suspect was a mildly painful experience in 1931, he was described as the patron saint of all sciences. And so in this place full of science nerds of every description, generation, and capacity, this is your day. St. Albert is here praying for you and will represent that great science park which we are about to create in Alston when we pave the whole thing over. St. Albert. Now, one other thing I should say, that in Austria, that splendid country, in Austria today, the 15th of November, marks the official beginning of the new wine season. Now, I think that probably made sense to the Crocs, if they could remember it. And so it is celebrated in a very curious way. People go into the basement of some great palace in Vienna, and they engage in what they call the Great Slide. That is, they get at the top end of an enormous wine cask that is capable of holding 46,500 liters of new wine, and they slide from the top to the bottom. I mean, they have a very basic sense of humor in Vienna, Austria. And the bumpier your ride, apparently, the better the new year is going to be for you. So maybe that is a sign of things to come. If you are Eastern Orthodox, this is Little Lent, which means it's 40 days before Christmas. And if you can figure that out, you're even smarter than you appear. But a few weeks ago, when I was in Porter Square, and I saw the windows being filled with Christmas trees and sleighs and merry Santas rocking back and forth, and the odd angel and the ill-assorted manger being arranged. When I heard the bells tinkling in the marketplace and I heard Frank Sinatra crooning yet one more White Christmas, I knew that Thanksgiving could not be far away. And it is not far away, and if Thanksgiving is near, so too is the first of the fall jam concerts here in Sanders Theater. This is it, and tonight we are privileged to have as our first guests for the first half the Alleycats of Yale. Now, they too have a ponderous, but I trust accurate description of themselves. To my great chagrin, I discovered that they are older than their hosts, which is a mildly debilitating circumstance, but we should be impressed with their agility. If they're able to even come on the stage, we should applaud them. They have been around since 1943, and there are few here who will admit to that. They appeared, apparently, according to their own writing, on the Martha Stewart Living Show, where that remarkable relationship must have been formed and cultivated and nourished. It appears that they have sung before a host of very interesting and distinguished people, none of whom, of course, will equal this audience tonight. Now, before I invite them on, I remind some of you who, before the lights went down, were trying to test your Latinity, as you do every time you come into this great hall, by trying to translate the Latin text over the proscenium, over this stage. It is splendid Ciceronian Latin, and the more pretentious of you will pretend to understand what it means, but others of you actually will try to tease it out. My job is to help you understand what it says. All of it can be roughly translated in this way. Yale must be defeated, but not yet. And certainly not until we have enjoyed the music of the Yale Alleycats. And so, by way of a very obvious segue, and without any further ado, God hoping that they are where they're supposed to be as I speak, I give you, ladies and gentlemen, the Yale Alleycats.
ra-da-da-da-da-da. Blues all come shuffling down. Well, rats gambling head for town. All bustling and buzzing around, happily waiting at the station. Looking on the 709, puffing and arriving on time. Who do you think's about to arrive? The band they call the Dixieland Five. They're gonna play that muskrat ramble tune. Ba-dum-bum, you've never heard it played. Ba-dum-bum, join in the big parade. Ba-dum-bum, all together now. One and two, join the happy throng. Feel the beat of that rambling, scrambling muskrat song. Come on, ramble along. Ooh-ra-da-da-da-da, ooh-ra-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da. Shuffling down. Meow. Rambling head of town.
Anybody needs a place to stay next weekend? Oh, Will.
Hustling, buzzing around, happily waiting at the station. Looking on the 709, huffing and puffing and arriving on time. Who do you think's about to arrive? The band they call the Dixieland Five. They're gonna play that muskrat ramble tune. Ba-dum-bum, you've never heard it played. Ba-dum-bum, join in the big parade. Ba-dum-bum, all together now. One and two, join the happy throng. Feel the beat of that rambling, scrambling muskrat song. Come on, ramble along. Ra-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you very much. We are the Yale Alleycats. It is our pleasure to be singing here at Harvard tonight with the Crocs. They're going to be on for you in a little while. But first we're going to sing for just a little bit. The next song we have for you is a medley of two Drifters songs that we like to call the Drifters Medley. Enjoy.
Oh yeah! When the sun beats down and melts the tar up on the roof, and when your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof, under the boardwalk down by the sea, yeah, we'll on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Well, out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
The people walking above,
under the boardwalk,
while we're making love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
When this old world starts getting me down and people are just too much for me to face, well, you know I climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all of my cares, they just drift right into space. On the roof it's quiet as can be, and then I know no one can bother me.
What I said,
Let me tell you now that right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a pair of eyes that's trouble-proof. Whoa, and if this old world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof. Whoa, I keep on telling
From
you,
the park you hear the happy sound of the carousel.
I come home feeling oh so tired.
You
and
can almost
dreamy.
taste the hot dogs and french fries they
I fly up to
sell.
where the air is so fresh
Under
and
the
free.
boardwalk,
Oh yeah,
down by the sea.
Bonner's the only place I know where the
blanket
world will be.
My baby, that's where I'll be.
Yeah, I keep on telling, I
Out
keep
of
on
the
telling
sun.
him, on the
we'll be having some fun.
To be. You got to come on
With people
and
walking
see
apart.
for yourself. Up on the
While
roof
we're
and
making sweet love under the boardwalk, under the boardwalk, under the boardwalk on the roof.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, day and night. Under the hide of me, there's an oh, such a hungry yearning burning inside of me. And this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day.
Thanks very much. This next song we have for you is a medley of 4 college football fight songs from around the Northeast. Let's see if you can guess which one's our favorite and which one's our least favorite.
Resistless our team sweeps onward with the fury of the blast. We'll fight for the name of Harvard till the last white line is passed. And then we'll crash through that line of blue and send our backs on round the end, around the end. Woo! Fight, fight for every yard. Princeton's honor to defend. Raw, 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 raw. Tigers, and locomotives by the score, for we'll fight with a vim that is dead sure to ring for old Nassau.
A Harvard man and a Yale man were walking down the street, and the Yale man was much, much better.
Oh, Lord Jeffrey Andrews was a soldier of the king, and he came from across the sea. To the Frenchmen and the Indians he didn't do a thing in the wilds of this wild country.
Come again?
In the wilds of this wild country. And for his royal majesty he fought with all his might, for he was a soldier loyal and true. Yes, sir. And he conquered all the animals that came within his sight, and he looked around for more when he was through.
Let's dance.
Oh, Amherst, brave Amherst, 'twas a name known to fame in days of yore. May it ever be glorious, till the sun shall climb the heavens no more. We love the sons of Eli break through the line. That is the sign we have. Bullock, bullock, bow, wow, wow,
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Now have you ever heard two turtle doves, a bill and coo, when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. Well, then there's a weepy old willow, well, he really knows how to cry. That's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, well, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. Now skibidi-doo, da-doo, ba-dum-dum-dum-doo-dee, skibidi-doo, ba-dum-doo-dee, a-doo-doo-doo, da-doo-doo-doo-day, zabba-doo-ba-doo, wah-wah, and there's a weepy old willow, well, he really knows how to cry. Well, that's how I cry on my pillow. If you should tell me farewell and goodbye, lullaby of birdland, whisper low, well, kiss me sweet, and then we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love.
Thank you very much. That was Lullaby of Birdland, sung by Will Clifton, who will be hosting it all next weekend. When you get there, just dial 64226 to talk to him, get a place to stay. You'll be fine. The next song we have for you is a tragic autobiographical tale of one of our members' escapades in Scotland. Enjoy.
A Scotsman clad in kilt left a bar one evening fair, and you could tell by the way he walked that he'd drunk more than his share. He fumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet, then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street.
Ring-ding-diddle-lie-o, ring-di-di-di-o.
Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About just then 2 young and lovely girls happened by, and one said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt."
Ring-ding-diddle-lie-o, ring-di-di-di-o.
I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. They crept upon yon sleeping Scotsman quiet as can be, and lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see, and there beheld for them to view beneath his Scottish skirt 'twas nothing more than what God graced him with upon his birth.
Ring-ding-diddle-lie-o, ring-di-di-di-o.
'Twas nothing more God graced upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow, and round the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show.
Ring-ding-diddle-lie-o, ring-di-di-di-o.
Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled towards a tree. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees, and in a startled voice he cries to what's before his eyes, "Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize."
Ring-ding-diddle-lie-o, ring-di-di-di-o.
"Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize."
had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, now isn't it good? Norwegian wood. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, now isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I looked around and I noticed there was not a chair. Whoa. So I sat on her rug, I was biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started late. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I told her I didn't, and then I crawled off to sleep in the bed. Whoa, and when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. Well, so I lit a fire, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Whoa, oh, da 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 da. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood.
We're going to bring it down a little bit. The next song we have for you is very special. It used to be the group's traditional closing song. This song is about lost love.
Once I had a secret love. She wore a nylon negligee. When our night of love was through, she said I did not have to pay. Free. She said Sealy Mattress sponsors me. Last night we were on Channel 4. secret, love's no secret.
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love and then softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're my light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you, but you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love and then softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love?
Thank you guys very much. That was How Deep Is Your Love. The next song we're going to sing is an old Alleycat jazz favorite called Down for Double. We hope you enjoy it.
You won't believe it, but I dig you so. Gotta let you know. Anytime you're ready, let me know.
Well, I used to be fulfilled in double take. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Bum ba da ba da ba da ba da ba do do do. Whoa whoa, they tell me 1 and 1 are really 2. You know and I know that this is so true. We could pair up pitch and brew. I'm down for double. So what do you say? You're gonna have to give your love to someone. But to that day, I'm down for double till we two become one. Ooh, they tell me love's a game that I should play. I always come and then I run away till the time you name that day. I'm down, yes I'm down. I'm down for doubling up.
I'm telling you, I'm happy I met you. I'm trying awful hard to get you. Oh yes, oh yeah. I'm keeping my eye on you. Oh yeah. Ready to try you. My heart is doing double takes. You ought to hear what noise it makes. I'm down for double. Oh, pretty baby, I've been longing for you. Yeah, tell me what you're gonna do now.
Bring back the feeling I once knew. Thrill me as only that can do.
Yeah, I know. Let me tell you what I'm really gonna do tonight. I wanna make you understand I really love you. I got a feeling you dig me too. Oh, baby, you thrill me so that I gotta go for getting next to you.
Don't keep dangling on the string, and you might be missing everything. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, you know what I mean?
You just gotta believe me when I tell you that,
Baby, I really dig you. Head over heels in love with you. Can't stop scheming, can't stop dreaming of you. Oh yes, I'm really down for double now. Yes, oh yes, and I won't stop till you go down for double too. Yeah. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Away, homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry.
Thank you. This next song is by far the group's favorite Bulgarian women's chorus tune.
George, what are you doing? We're guests here. We can't be
I'm sorry, I'm in charge here, okay? Somebody was flat. We're not going on to figure out who it was. Who was flat? Who was flat? Who was flat? James, get the bat. James, get the bat!
I'm
really sorry, folks. Somebody was off pitch, and we're not able to actually move on until we figure out who it was. So, we'll take care of it, and then we'll be done in 5 seconds. John Mission. John, come here.
John, no.
John. John, who is flat?
Don't tell him.
John, I know you know who is flat. Who is flat?
It was Rick Bennett!
Now sing! Yeah, you're flat! James, you're flat! Mark, you're flat! Will, you're flat. Or was it a freshman? Eric Wagner. Sing!
Do.
One, two, three, four.
I never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. You're alright. Whenever I ask who makes my dreams real, I say it's you. You're out of sight. And tweedledee, tweedledum. Look out, baby, here I come. I'm bringing you a love that's true, so get ready, get ready. I'm gonna try to make you love me too. Get ready, cause here I come.
Here I come.
And get ready, cause here I come. Wanna play hide and seek with my love? Let me remind you, it's alright. The loving you're gonna miss, and the time it takes to find me. You're out of sight, no. If I fall from, look out, baby, here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna try to make you love me too. Get ready, because here I come.
Here I come.
And
Scooby da doo da dee ba da ba da da dee da Scooby doo ba da bow ba da Scooby doo ba da 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 dee ba da da doo dee doo dee doo dee doo ba da doo ba dee wah wah Scooby doo be la ba.
I'm bringing you a love that's true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna try to make you love me too. Get ready. And oh no. I never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. And oh no. You're alright.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, this brings us to the end of our show. I know, it's very sad. We'd like to thank the Crocs one more time. Thank you, guys. We look forward to seeing you guys on our turf next week, and we apologize in advance for Harvard's crushing defeat. We have CDs available in the lobby during intermission and after the show. And now, without any further ado, I'd like to invite any CAT alums out there. What's that? Are there any CAT alums out there? No? Yeah! If there is any alums out there, I'd like to invite them up to participate. There we go. In our closing song, our traditional closing song. It's entitled Coconut.
You say your brother bought a coconut, he bought it for a dime. She said, do hide another, won't you, Betty, for the lime. She put the lime in the coconut, she mixed them both up. She put the lime in the coconut, she mixed them both together. She put the lime in the coconut, she mixed them both together. She put the lime in the coconut, she called the doctor, woke him up, said, Doctor, is there nothing I can take? She said, doctor, to relieve my bellyache. She said, doctor, is there nothing I can take? She said, doctor, to relieve my bellyache. She said, your brother bought a coconut, he bought it for a dime. She said, your brother bought a coconut, he bought it for a dime. She put the lime in the coconut, she mixed them both. She put the lime in the coconut, she called the doctor, woke him up, said, called the doctor, woke him up, said, doctor, is there nothing I can take? She said, leave my bellyache. She said, doctor, is there nothing I can take? She said, help me out, I think I'm gonna
She's such a silly woman.